Riders on. They're away, a good level start, although Match Points went back to the tail of the field when they hit the ground, and Private Money down towards the inside is showing speed. It's a good race for the lead. Castles Road and Kaibatana vying, and Vintage Ash is on the outside, and Match Points is being left behind as they settle down and race down the back past the 800. They're flying out in front, and as they make the run down the side, Vintage Ash is the leader now. Vintage Ash leads a half a length in front. Private Money second, Kaibatana is third. Then Castles Road back along the inside, and a long break behind those Match Points at the tail of the field as they race up towards the turn. They've got about 450 metres to go, and Vintage Ash is the leader, a length and a half in front of Private Money. Kaibatan on the outside, a break behind those. Castles Road being ridden hard, and Match Points last of all, but around the turn, and Vintage Ash kicked away at the top of the straight. Kaibatan is second, Private Money on the inside, back behind those Match Points coming down the outside with a late burst, and the next one was Castles Road inside the 200. Vintage Ash is the leader, Kaibatan, and now Match Points on the outside is coming very quickly. It's on the outside, coming quickly. Match Points put the head in front, and Match Points on the line. By gee, that was a big effort. Match Points, Vintage Ash second, Kaibatan, Castles Road, and Private Money was the last one across the line. Well, it couldn't go a yard early. But they flew out in front, and as the race panned out, it was made to suit the winner. Now the numbers 4, 6, 2, 5 and 3 for the winner. 6, 2. The winner number 4, Match Points, Andrew Banks. Well, he was a mile back. He was struggling back at the tail of the field. Must have been about 5 or 6 lengths behind the second last horse settling down. But they, as I said, they flew out in front, and it made the race to suit Match Points. Andrew Banks, the winning rider, trained by Mark Jones at Dubbo. Raced by Mrs. J and M.E. Jones, by match winner out of Sirocco, Miss Bay Gelding 5. Vintage Ash, Alan Robinson the rider, a Chestnut Gelding 4 by Jasmine Starr, out of Escape in Vain, trained by George Osborne at Rose Hill. And 2, Kaibatan third, trained at Gulgong by Alex Martin, Greg Ryan the rider, a Chestnut Gelding 5 by Batan out of Suresh. Now the margins, a neck by 3, the winning margin a neck, 3 lengths second and third. 104 was the time. 104 the time. Now the class record is 103.7. So the numbers on the first, official, 462, Match Points, Andrew Banks the winner, Vintage Ash, Alan Robinson second, Kaibatan third, Greg Ryan, a neck by 3, 104 the time. I'll send weight down the line after race 1 at Mudgee.
Right, 4, 6 and 2.
Starter goes up. Now the line is set. Stanton Hill drawn the inside of the line. Go Gainsford stands up. And away they go, a good level start, and Go Gainsford down towards the inside, landed out in front. On the outside was Miss Oyster, followed by Mathabel and Super Shot getting up along the inside, and back behind those Stanton Hill at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race down the back inside the 1,000. Go Gainsford under a good rain is the leader, keen to go a little bit faster, 3/4 of a length in front of Miss Oyster, a length behind those Super Shot on the inside of Mathabel, and about 3 or 4 then Stanton Hill at the tail of the field as they race towards that next bend and leave the back and race down the side. Go Gainsford is the leader. A length in front, Miss Oyster second, followed by Super Shot with the run of the race on the inside. Mathabel's ahead off on the outside, and about 4 or 5 then Stanton Hill at the tail of the field. Swinging up towards the turn, 450 metres to go, race to Mudgee. And the leader was Go Gainsford, getting closer on the outside, Miss Oyster. Going up 3 wide, Mathabel, followed by Super Shot. And being hard ridden at the tail of the field was Stanton Hill, but around the turn, 300 metres to go, and Go Gainsford is the leader. Now Miss Oyster moved up on the outside into the clear. Super Shot is running on fairly well. Then Mathabel and Stanton Hill right down the outside, but Miss Oyster raced to the lead with about 100 to go. Super Shot is out after Miss Oyster now. Here comes Super Shot. Super Shot put the head in front near the line, and Super Shot is the winner. Now Miss Oyster may have held on to get second just in front of Stanton Hill. Then Go Gainsford, and the last one across the line was Mathabel. Super Shot, Greg Ryan is the winner, trained at Bathurst by Leon Aspros. A chestnut mare 6 by Opera Prince out of Luskin-Bell, raced by the Farmore Pastoral Company. Now the numbers should read 1, 2, 8, 3 and 7. Number 2, Miss Oyster, pinched a break at the top of the straight, but Super Shot, once she got into the clear, finished just a shade too strongly. Miss Oyster second, Dale Jeffries, trained at Parks by Sharon Jeffries. A Bay Mare 6 by Romantic Kingdom out of Speedy Baby. And number 8, Stanton Hill, made up good ground out wide on the track, ridden by Alan Robinson, trained at Orange by Pat Cass. A chestnut mare 4 by Covetous out of Rita Marie. So the numbers 1, 2, 8, Super Shot, Miss Oyster, Stanton Hill. Number 3, Go Gainsford will get 4th, and number 7, Mathabel 5th. A good finish to race 2, the fillies and mares Class 2 handicap on Cup Day at Mudgee, and we'll have more in just a moment.
Yes, 1, 2 and 8. There's the head on.
On Rosemount Cup Day, starter goes up. 1,000 metres the journey, lights on, and away they go. That was a fairly good start, and Bright Sunshine down towards the inside got away well. Call Me Joe is prominent, followed by Tycana going around the field looking for the lead, and High Demand is bursting up towards the lead. Back behind those Cybers, followed by Count Pavel, and Red Decanters at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race towards that first turn, leave the back and race down the side, and it's Bright Sunshine. Bright Sunshine a length in front of Tycana, followed by High Demand. Now Call Me Joe's got the run of the race on the inside, back behind those Count Pavel. Further back in the field as they race up towards the turn was Gypsy's Robe, and Red Decanter at the tail of the field. On the point of the turn, they've got about 400 to go. Bright Sunshine is joined on the outside by Call Me Joe. Tycana ran off. Tycana went very wide. In behind those Count Pavel, followed by Cybus, and back behind those Red Decanter, followed by Gypsy's Robe. But at the 200, and the leader was Bright Sunshine. Now Call Me Joe on the outside is coming quickly. Call Me Joe raced up, put the head in front of Bright Sunshine. Count Pavel is running on fairly well, but Call Me Joe is too good. Call Me Joe first, Count Pavel second, Bright Sunshine is third, then Cybus Tycana, followed by Red Decanter. Well back Gypsy's Robe, and High Demand was the last one across the line. Call Me Joe, the winner, number 1, ridden by Philip Moody. 1, 2, 4, 6. You'll find the numbers 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, the winner, Call Me Joe, trained at Mudgee by Leanne Williams. Was always prominent, beautifully ridden on the inside, saved every inch of ground. A bay gelding 5 by Wonder Dancer out of Modern Cathy, raced by RF and Mrs. NF Box, trained by Leanne Williams at Mudgee. Philip Moody, 2, Count Pavel, a first starter, ran on very well. It's trained at Bathurst by Leanne Aspros. A bay gelding 3 by Red Bletch out of Countess Styria, Greg Ryan, and 4, Bright Sunshine, the early leader. A bay gelding 6 by So Good out of Lady Dispose. Leanne Williams Mudgee, so Leanne Williams training first and third. Bright Sunshine, ridden by Tracy Bartley, and you'll find number 6, Cybus, will be 4th. But all credit to the winner, Call Me Joe, beautifully ridden by Philip Moody, finished too strongly for Count Pavel, with number 4, Bright Sunshine, in third, and we'll have more from Mudgee in a moment.
Okay, 1, 2 and 4 there, as the head-on shot comes through at Mudgee in New South Wales. Call Me Joe for Philip Moody, Count Pavel and Bright Sunshine placed as they kick up the dust there with around 180 to go at Mudgee. Now, race 3, race number 4 at Mudgee. Hello to Timbo and the team. Tim and the 2 Robs that are punting this afternoon in Canberra at the Leagues Club there. Good luck to you, fellas. Run second in the next race. There's still plenty of time for you, though. You'll kick back. Good on you, Tim. Now, let's have a look at race 4 at Mudgee. They are moving in for the Jorrocks Class 4 handicap over 1,200 metres.
It's waiting on Liberal Quest to move along for the 1997, the Jorrocks Class 4. Race 4 on Rosemount Estate, Mudgee Cup Day. Starlight Proverb, Sharona's the inside runner. Reproach, the favourite, Alan Robinson in the saddle. Now the starter goes up. This is race 4. Stand by, line set. Sombrano, and away they go. Now slowly away Sharona. Royal Romeo didn't jump all that well, but it's getting a go on now. And the leader was Liberal Quest, followed then by Starlight Proverb. Out 3 wide was Sombrano, and just behind that division Royal Romeo. Further back in the field then came Galmacia, followed by Sharona, and Reproach, the favourites, about 2 lengths at the tail of the field. Racing down in the direction of the 800 metre mark, and the leader was Sembrano, out nicely clear, about 4 in front. Liberal Quest second. Now down towards the inside, running third at this stage is Starlight Proverb. A break of about 2 to Royal Romeo, followed by Galmacia, Sharona, and about 5 at the tail of the field. Reproach having a lot of trouble keeping up. Up towards the turn, they race 450 metres out, and Sembrano's well clear as they race towards the turn. Sembrano about 5 in front. Starlight Proverb second, followed then by Liberal Quest. Going around the field, Galmacia is running on, followed by Royal Romeo, and back behind those Sharona and Reproach is a mile back at the tail of the field as they race down with about 300 to go. Sembrano shaken up as well clear. Liberal Quest is battling away, followed by Starlight Proverb, and down the outside Galmacia. But as they get down towards the line, Sembrano getting a bit tired, but he'll hold on, I think. It's Sembrano in front. Flashing up on the outside was Liberal Quest, but Sembrano too good. Liberal Quest close for third, either Galmacia or Royal Romeo. Back behind those then came Starlight Proverb. Now Reproach, never ever a chance, second last, and Sharona was the last one across the line. Sembrano, Dale Jeffries taking out the 1997, the Jorricks Class 4 handicap. Number 6, Sembrano, trained at Orange by Chris Morrison. A brown gelding 6 by Tarlac out of Lady Brenda. And it led most of the way. The favourite Reproach, very, very disappointing. Couldn't go at all in the early stages and did nothing at all in the run down the home straight. Now, Liberal Quest ran on very well. It's trained at Wellington by Jim McMillan. And maybe the other one there was number 2, Galmacia. Galmacia, Liberal Quest, 6, 2, 3, 4, probably the numbers. No doubt about the winner, though. 6, the winner, Sembrano, has now had 24 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds. Galmacia, Wayne Wheat, trained at Cullen Bullen by Peter Fitzgerald, and Liberal Quest, a bay gelding 6 by top guest out of Liberal Lady, trained at Wellington by Jim McMillan. Number 4 will get 4th Royal Romeo, but the favourite, very, very disappointing Reproach. Never at any stage did it flatter. We'll have more in a moment. College and the University of New South Wales, University of Sydney syndicate. Now Shikari Star goes up, so they're boxed and ready, race 5. Mudgee, the Rosemount Estate Combandry maiden handicap. Starter goes up, stand by. They're all in. Lighters on. And away they go, a good level start. And Aim and Halo down towards the inside. Now Little Royal got away well and driving through Dusty Profile. And Let Rose Winner's not too far away behind those Proud Dreams. Followed further back to Glen Valley Star. Genga's Joy about 3rd last. And Shikari Star is 2nd last. On settling down as they race down the back. And Let Rose Win around the outside is the leader. Let Rose Win draws out about 1 3/4 lengths in front of Aim and Halo. Followed by our Little Royal moving to 3rd on the outside. A break behind those Genga's Joy, who's getting right up along the inside. Then Dusty Profile. Caught 3 wide was Proud Dreams, a long break Shikari Star, and about 2 then Glen Valley Star at the tail of the field. Down towards the turn, they've got about 450 metres to go. Let Rose Winners, the leader, Eamon Halo is running 2nd. Now Genga's Joy is getting a beautiful run up along the inside, gaining ground. In behind those, our Little Royal, wide on the turn. A long break, Proud Dreams, followed further back to Dusty Profile, and the next one was Glen Valley Star in the straight with about 300 to go, and Let Rose Winners still the leader. Our Little Royal on the outside is trying hard. Genga's Joy is battling away, followed by Proud Dreams, but they've still got to get to this leader, although getting tired now. Genga's Joy is the one. Genga's Joy raced up on the outside, put the head in front, and Genga's Joy will just get there. Genga's Joy is the winner. Now Let Rose Win is 2nd, our Little Valley is 3rd, our Little Royal is 3rd. Back behind those in the field then Proud Dreams, followed then by Dusty Profile. A break the Name and Halo, and a long break behind those Shikari Star and Glen Valley Star, one of the last to cross the line. Stand by. Genga's Joy, number 2, Tracy Bartley. Let Rose Win battle on very, very well indeed, but Genga's Joy finished just a shade too strongly. Is raced by N. Moratus, trained by Gaynor Williams at Bathurst. A bay mare 4 by Genga's out of Joyously, and ridden by Tracy Bartley. 284 are the numbers on race 5. 284, Genga's Joy. A bay mare 4 has now had 7 starts. First win today, of course, 3 seconds and a 3rd. Nick Moratus, the winning owner, trained by Gaynor Williams at Bathurst. A bay mare 4, Genga's Joyously. Now 2nd, number 8, that was Let Rose Win, who battled on very well, Wayne Wheat. And 4, our Little Royal, 3rd, ridden by Greg Ryan. Number 1 was 4th in the race, Dusty Profile. And the time, 1:10.8. 1:10.8 the time. The winner, Genga's Joy.
Yes, owned by the same people that have might and power. Nick Moratus, good on you, Nick. 2, 8 and 4, and...
What's next? And they're set now. Lighters on. Gates open. King of Winbry down towards the inside, got the best of it. Silver Mystery's prominent, so too is Raffles Princess on the outside. Easing back was Cameo Pearl. Hedge West down towards the inside, then Ballet Royal. And about 2 or 3 then Toya Count at the tail of the field. Settling fully into stride as they race down the back straight with about 1100 to go. Pulling with the mouth open. Silver Mystery leads a length and a half. Raffles Princess 2nd, a similar margin. King of Winbry 3rd. In behind those in the field, Ballet Royal, followed then by Cameo Pearl. Hedge West behind that group of horses, and about 2 or 3. Toya Count at the tail of the field, racing towards that next turn inside the 800 metre mark, and Silver Mystery the grey is the leader. Out about 2 in front of Raffles Princess, a length and a half, King of Winbry, doing it well on the rails. Ballet Royals on its outside. Back behind those, Cameo Pearl, followed then by Hedge West being ridden along a bit, and back towards the tail was Toya Count as they race up towards the turn. 450 to go. Silver Mystery the leader. Raffles Princess getting closer on the outside. Running on well off the rails now was King of Winbry, followed by Hedge West. Back behind those, Cameo Pearl, followed by Toya Count and Palais Royal. But around the turn, 300 to go. Silver Mystery is the leader, running on Raffles Princess. King of Windbry into the clears, putting in a run down the outside, followed by Toya Count closer down towards the inside. Here's a great go. Hedge West is getting through now. On the outside, King of Windbry, Hedge West. It's King of Windbry, the leader. Hedge West is trying hard. Raffles Princess kicking back, but King of Windbry beat Raffles Princess. Hedge West third. Silver Mystery followed by Toya Count, Cameo Pearl, and Ballet Royal was last. Oh, tremendous finish. Two young promising apprentices fighting that one out. The two boys fought it out. We had King of Windbry, Brian Carter, and Raffles Princess, Huey Bowman. Two very, very promising riders in this part of the world. But King of Windbry, Brian Carter the winner, trained by Gaynor Williams at Bathurst, raced by V.L. Butcher, Abaya Brown Gelding 5 by King's High out of High Blossom. Raffles Princess second. It was kicking strongly again, this mare. Raffles Princess, Huey Bowman, is trained at Gulgong by Wayne Cole. A chestnut mare 5, Raffle King out of Alicia. But that was a very, very good finish indeed. Now, the official numbers. The winner is King of Windbry, number 3. Now, I think that's a winning double to trainer Gaynor Williams. And second will go to number 7, Raffles Princess. And the third number, I think the judge calls for the photo for third. In fact, it's 3, 7, and the judge calling for a photo. Hedge West, I think you'll find. Number 2, Hedge West will probably get third in the race, but a good finish. Race 6, the Rosemount Estate Balmoral Syrah Class 3. Now, the next one, of course, is the big one of the day. It's the Rosemount Estate 1997 Mudgee Cup. Take out 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it should be a good race. 372 are official. 372, number 2, Hedge West is third, Tracy Bartley. So the winner, number 3, King of Windbry, Brian Carter. 7, Raffles Princess, Huey Bowman. 2, Hedge West, Tracy Bartley. Now there's a photo for fourth. We'll have more in a moment.
Thanks, Tony. Yes, 3 of King, 3 the winner.
Now Diamond Storm goes up. Happy Rain about to move along with Diverted, who's out of line. Van Cliff stands up. Revo Gold. They've drawn down towards the inside of the line. Van Cleef, Reva Gold and Ratu, who's been racing in good form. Now Grayson Pride's gone up. Moving in well. Count Bobby goes along. Tallyman, who's drawn towards the outside of the line, stands up. Good crowd here today at Mudgee. Good crowd indeed. Now there's only about 1 or 2 to move along. Diverted's out of line. This race, as you can see, starts up there at the top of the straight. Van Cleef, the inside runner. Reva Gold, Ratu. Grayson Pride stands up. Diamond Storm's got the head in the its head in the stall next door, but it straightens. Count Bobby, Tallyman. Diverted still out of line. There's a couple out wide that I can't see. Happy or Handy Prospect, I think, has got up. Moving in well. His Handy Prospect is drawn out wide. Now the line is taking good shape. Diverted's gone up. Now they're all in, boxed and ready for the Rosemount Estate Mudgee Cup for 1997. Starter goes up. 1850 metres the journey. Set. Just waiting on that light. There's the lights. Racing in the cup. Van Cleef down towards the inside. Revo Gold got away well and Ratu. Further out was Grayson Pride, followed by Count Bobby. Easing over behind those then was Handy Prospect. Further back behind those, Tallyman, who's wide, and Happy Rain back towards the tail of the field. Out the winning post, a circuit to go, and Revo Gold is the leader in the cup. Van Cleef is second, followed by Tallyman caught wide. Back behind those, Count Bobby, followed by Ratu down towards the inside rail as they make their way into the straight. Further back in the field, then Diverted, followed by Happy Rain well back, and Handy Prospect is last of all as they swing up the side. Revo Gold on the outside, just leading. Van Cleef second, and Eckaway on the inside. A break of about 2.5 to Tallyman, who's settling down well, followed then by Ratu on the inside of Count Bobby. Back behind those, Diverted, followed by Grayson Pride. Back behind those, Diamond Storm, third last, followed by Happy Rain, and about 2 or 3 Handy Prospect at the tail of the field. In the back stretch, they've got about 900 to go, and the leader, Revo Gold, 1.25 lengths in front of Van Cleef. 3 off third was Tallyman, getting a beautiful run, followed by Grayson Pride, and then Ratu. 2, who's slipping up along the inside. A further break behind those then Count Bobby, followed by Diverted. Well back as they leave the back and race down the side. Happy Rain, followed by Diamond Storm. And about 2 then Handy Prospect at the tail of the field. Down the side they've got about 500 to go. And the leader Van Cleef out wide. Grace and Pride is running on. And in between those as they race up towards the turn, Van Cleef is next. At a long break behind those then Tallyman being ridden along, followed by Diverted. And Ratu is sticking to the inside rail. As they swing into the straight, they've got about 300 to go. Revo Gold is battling it out with Van Cleef. Ratu is getting right up along the inside. And also Tallyman is coming through. And Diverted down the outside. They're spread across the track. It's Van Cleef and Van Cleef the leader. On the outside, Diverted's trying hard. And Tallyman is bursting through. I think Tallyman may have beaten Van Cleef and Diverted. In behind those then Handy Prospect out very wide on the track. Further back in the field, pulling up quickly was Ratu. And the next one behind those, Grace and Pride, followed by Happy Rain. Count Bobby well back in the field. And pulling up very quickly was Diamond Storm and Handy Prospect. Good finish. Stand by for the result. Very close. The judge probably will go for the photo. Tallyman and Van Cleef went across the line with nothing much between them. Tallyman, Dale Jeffries, and the other one there, Van Cleef, Brian Carter. Judge will call for the photo. 3 or 10 either way. Now, number 7, I think, Diverted, may get third, but it was a great go. A tremendous finish to the Rosemount Estate Mudgee Cup. We'll stand by and we'll come back with the result in a moment.
Yeah, Tallyman has made a concerted dive on the line there on the inside, and I think might have prevailed. I think Tony's spot on there. It's pretty close, but Tallyman is more than likely will be the winner of the Mudgee Cup for 1997. Dale Jeffries in the saddle there. And I guess did have a little bit of form to win. He was a Randwick winner back in June, and then he ran last to Let's Face It in a Bathurst Open race when he came back from a spell. And, well, he's working up to that race today, and the 1850 certainly suited Tallyman. Race 7 at Yarra Glen, 450 long shot Caramia.
Third outside long shot Caramia. They were followed by Watch Me Dance, who's 3 back on the inside of Franco Take Care, and out 3 wide Royal Wolf. On its back, the New Zealander OK Tiger, and Hot on Aces was last. 80
Rod's already selected a 12-1 winner this afternoon already, which has been good news for his supporters. Now, Orange, the 4th event. 850 for...
Coming out badly, Quiet Secret, Chance Affair dwelt just a shade, but quickly into the main body of the pack. At the other end of the scale, Carver Lynn and Porter Cruz both came out running, and Don Roberto was third when they'd hit the ground and settled. Let Me Pass is fourth, and Anita's quickly going up around the outside and getting into a good posse, followed by the Grey Bind. The Ravelli is 3 wide. In behind them, Chance Affair on the outside of Whatway. Third last was Princess Kushla, second last Red Pirate, and Quiet Secret is last of all. The Ryder Cup field are stretched out as they head towards the 1,000, and it's Porter Cruz in front, galloping boldly. A length and a half the advantage to Don Roberto. Third. On the inside is Carvalin, followed by Anita. On the rail racing 5th in the cerise colours, Let Me Pass, and then Bind on the inside, being followed by the Ravelli wide. As Bind got off the fence, getting up on the inside behind them, Whatway. Chance Affair about 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. Third or fourth last, and with it Red Pirate. Well back last of all is Princess Kushla, and Quiet Secret second last. They're bunching in the Ryder Cup as they head to the turn, and at the 550 metre mark, Don Roberto about to stride up on the outside to join Porter Cruz on the turn. In behind them, Anita is into the clear now. They're being followed by the Ravelli, and Chance Affair coming to the outside. Princess Kushla back over near the rail. They're right across the track in the Ryder Cup. A great finish down near the inside. Let Me Pass has got through. In the middle, Don Roberto. Right down the outside coming Chance Affair, and Anita's there in the middle. Let Me Pass down near the inside. Anita, Chance Affair flying home out wide. They hit the line. Anita! I reckon Anita just got up to score from Chance Affair, and Let Me Pass a photo. Right up behind them, Bind. Whatway is there with Don Roberto, Princess Kushla, and then Carvalin, followed by Porter Cruz. Further back, Red Pirate, Quiet Secret, and the Ravelli.
Yep, it got up Anita over Let Me Pass and Chance Affair. Number 7, the winner at 450, 450 and 435. So 713 there at Wagga, race number 7. Right, now Orange race 4. And
up by Scotty Kenzie. Tishan's Monarch moving along. Buffy's Image, What a Sort. Romance the Stone, who won here at the restricted meeting on Sunday, coming along.
They move in Mudgee, 21 the top one here. City Split.
Ashley Road at 5.29, a late scratching in the last here at Mudgee by the stewards acting on veterinary advice. Now, Big Illusion about to move along. Yeah, it's been a tremendous day's racing. And this is a good race to finish the day on. Don't forget the big day of racing at Canberra Sunday. Yes, Cup Day at Canberra Sunday. It'll be a beaut day. 8 races. Now, Spring Planet about to move along. Special Magic has gone up. Still 4 to move in here. Singing Switch, the favourite. 241.50 on the tote. And Big Illusion is still out of line. Holiday Rhythm drawn the inside of the gates. Let's Face It stands up. Special Magic. 2 to move in. Big Illusion and Singing Switch, the favourite. Alan Robinson riding the favourite. It's trained by Mac Griffith at Scone. Previous race, a big finish in the Cup. Tallyman just beating Van Cleef and Diverted. Now, Singing Switch is still out of line. It will complete the line and will have a start in the last here at Mudgee on Rosemount Estate, Mudgee Cup Day. Now, Singing Switch getting closer to the stalls. Spring Planet stands up. Special Magic, Holiday Rhythm, Let's Face It, Like a Squire. Now, Married backed out but goes up again. Now they're all in, boxed and ready. The last at Mudgee on Cup Day, the Rosemount Estate Roxburgh Chardonnay Open. Special Magic, Spring Planet. Stand by. They're under starters' orders. And away they go now. Big Illusion was slowly away and Married didn't jump all that well. Holiday Rhythm down towards the inside. Fashion Flare is prominent then. Singing Switch moving to third. Let's Face It as fourth. Followed further back then Special Magic. Then Spring Planet followed by Like a Squire. Married as second last and Big Illusion at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race down with about 850 metres to go. Fashion Flare's the leader. Holiday Rhythm is second. Now the favourites going beautifully in third. Singing Switch. A long break behind those. Let's Face It followed by Special Magic on the outside. Then Spring Planet well back in the field. Further back behind those as they race towards the turn was Like a Squire. They've got about 450 metres to go and Fashion Flare is well clear, about 3 in front of Holiday Rhythm, about a length and a half behind those. Singing Switch followed by Let's Face It and Special Magic is next as they swing, followed then by Spring Planet, and well back on the turn was Married, followed by Like a Squire. Around the turn, 300 to go, the last at Mudgee. Fashion Flare's the leader. Now Singing Switch is running on stoutly on the outside. In behind those running on fairly well was Let's Face It. Inside the 200, Singing Switch moved up on the outside of Fashion Flare. Fashion Flare's giving plenty. Singing Switch tries hard. It's Fashion Flare holding the lead near the line, and Fashion Flare held on. Fashion Flare held on to beat Singing Switch. Let's Face It third, followed by Spring Planet. Then Special Magic back behind those. Big Illusion, followed by Holiday Rhythm well back in the field. Then Like a Squire, and the last one across the line. In the last at Mudgee was Married.
Yeah, $5.90, $5.20 and $5.40 for number 3, Fashion Flare at race 8 at Mudgee. Now, Yarra Glen race 8, number 1 is showing at 26.
Mile.